When things are stable at home, it makes it a little bit easier. I'm sure anybody can relate to that. Nothing's ever perfect. Something is always rocky at home. But when it's terribly rocky, it does make things hard at school because you can't focus. But growing up, it was kind of hard because we weren't like the richest family. We were kind of middle class, sometimes a little below, because we didn't have our father around. He was like into drug dealing and in and out of jail and stuff like that. So we really didn't see him as much. When we did see him, it would be under like bad circumstances. Like you wouldn't want your children to be in like that kind of environment. So it's kind of hard for my mom taking care of 3 kids who were very kind of close in age. Seeing my mom actually continue to take care of us without complaining or without any regrets, even with my father not being around, that's really what pushed me to become independent and not to depend on anyone. It makes me kind of feel like basically a man doesn't have to be in a woman's life for a woman to still be successful and hardworking. I feel like you have to grow up a little faster when you're raised in a single parent home versus 2 parents. And so I had to kind of come to grips with that. I cannot get everything that I want and I have to work for it. So I have to go out and get a job. I will go to work from 7 to 10:30 or 7 to 11 o'clock and then have to go home, go to sleep, do it all over again the next day. To a certain extent, I've had hurdles I had to jump over and overcome, but I really value education. So pretty much whatever I go through, I will still put my education first. One of the biggest influences here at Pearl would be my record label teacher, Mr. Caldwell. He's been there for me since I was a freshman. He's like really awesome. He's probably like my dad here at school. And not having a dad, it's kind of nice to have someone who cares about not only my school, but my personal life. I feel like when I go to college, one of my main goals is to get out there and venture out and make new friends of different cultures, of different backgrounds. I feel like that will help me better myself as a person. And as an African-American female, I feel like I will be able to fight against stereotypes.